I'm Holly Callen, and I've chosen to do my final project based on the theme of overcoming adversity that has been brought on by where a person lives. In each book of fiction, the characters' lives are affected by a government, a revolution, or an outside force trying to take control. The stories are from all over the world, representing different systems of government and different cultures. The connecting factor is the determination and perseverance of the main characters as they face the tragic circumstances. The works of nonfiction are intended to enhance the reader's background knowledge about the different parts of the world and to give a deeper perspective into the facts that go along with some of the fiction books. The fifth grade curriculum in the Montgomery County Public Schools is designed to align with the Common Core standards and to promote metacognition with the students. Much of the focus in the social studies unit is about learning about the American Revolution and the colonial period. This means that they are studying about a group of people revolting against a form of government that was impeding on their personal freedoms, and that somehow some of these people needed to flee places where they grew up in order to find freedom and stability that they sought in their lives. The thing is that the curriculum really only focuses on the relationship between America and England during the 1700s. Other aspects of the curriculum call for more advanced critical and creative thinking skills, which entail the ability to make connections and to look at multiple sources of information before drawing conclusions. So not only are they supposed to see how different parts fit together into a whole, they are also supposed to see how supposed to analyze what is the same and what is different about certain topics. By building on their growing knowledge of American history, exposing them to more modern stories of government persecution and revolutions, will give the students a well-rounded approach to understanding America's roots. The books I chose for my theme were selected for specific reasons, not only to bring the multicultural and worldly perspective, but also to show that government persecution is an ongoing issue and not just something that happened a long time ago. The book Long Walk to Water by Linda Sue Park is a creative nonfiction story about two characters and two time periods. Spanning from 2008 to 2009, we learn about the life in southern Sudan from the perspective of Naya, an 11-year-old girl, and during the alternating chapters, we read about the life of Salva, who, starting when he was 11, back in 1985, his life changed forever because of the war in Sudan. He ended up becoming a refugee and traveling from country to country, trying to seek safety. Book characters from across the globe are often forced to leave the comfort and familiarity of the country where they were born and to seek refuge elsewhere. This is true in The Red Umbrella by Cristina Diaz-Gonzalez. Lucia must leave Cuba to come to America when communists take over. Similarly, in the book The Breadwinner by Deborah Ellis, it's a fiction book based on historical events in Afghanistan during the takeover of the Taliban. The main character's name is Pravana, and at 11 years old, she must help to financially support her family until finally they must flee from their homes. In the book Number the Stars by Louise Lowry, Anna Marie is the main character, but she watches as her best friend Ellen's family, and then finally her best friend Ellen, must flee because of the Germans during World War II. The nonfiction titles support this theme and the fifth grade curriculum by putting facts, concepts, and principles together in new ways, and having their previous thinking changed based on evidence or new ideas. Combining the information can help them see problems as a chance to solve something in a new way. I also chose to pair the nonfiction graphic novel Little White Duck, A Childhood in China by Na Lu with the book Snow Falling in Spring, Coming of Age in China During the Cultural Revolution, written by Moying Li, because they both examine the effects of those who don't leave their country despite the massive changes in their lives. Nonetheless, the characters are excellent examples of resilience. The fiction book of short stories called Give Me Shelter, Stories about children who seek asylum, which was edited by Tony Bradman. It's a collection of short stories written by multiple authors. It covers many of the cultural backgrounds that are in the other books, but also adds many new ones. The idea is to show the universality of the refugee experience. On one level, this will open students' eyes to the importance of the current events that they see around them today, but also a new perspective on why America's Revolution was a world-changing event. America was founded on the idea that it was a safe haven for all, and that it has become that for many people. It is still a place of refuge for people from war-torn countries from around the world. If the children can see this and understand this now, not only will it help them relate to the peers they share a classroom with, but also how important it is to maintain the creed written on the Statue of Liberty. Thank you.